Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is long stroke number 4. Let's take a look at this. Look at how this artist used long fluid strokes to blend the colors in this painting. Here's a completed sample, going from light to medium to a little bit dark. Notice how the long strokes move around the sphere. Remember our sphere having a highlight, having the middle tones, having the shadows and the shades. Let's work on the sphere number 4. My underpainting is a warm tint and my background is a warm tint. I'm going to start with white paint. I'm going to use my round brush and I'm going to lay down in long strokes around the sphere. I'm laying this white paint down a little lower than I would normally. I want to work kind of quickly so the white paint stays wet. Long, 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 maybe an inch. I'm going to transition from white to a little bit of a light yellow. I mix on my palette. Remember, I was using 2 colors that were analogous to each other. They're going to blend very simply. I can flick my long strokes up. I can flick my long strokes down. Long, 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 long. Look at how my bristles and my paintbrush move around the sphere. While the white is wet and the yellow is wet, I'm going to have the 2 colors blend together. If the white gets a little dry, add a bit more in. Long, 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 long. I'm now going to make the transition to a little bit of yellow with a little orange. Mix on my palette, use my color. Oh, my brush is getting a little dry. I'm going to get some more paint. I can flick up. I must work quickly. My light orange is wet and my yellow is wet. I'm using a round brush, remember? I'm coming back to a little yellow. I can flick my long bristles, my long strokes up. I can flick my long strokes down. Flick up, more paint. There's a fine line of what's too much paint and what's not enough paint.
That's a word. Put that on your desk. Yes.
The transition from white to yellow to orange is happening. Now I'm going to go orange, kind of straight up. Orange. My light yellowish orange is wet and my orange is wet. They should blend together quite easily. If my paint is wet, the colors will blend. If I let my paint dry, it will not. Now I'm going to go orange with a little bit of its, too much, with its complement, which is blue. Orange with a little bit of blue makes a darker version, and nice color brown at the bottom. Doesn't need to be a lot. Oops. Oh, I went out of the box a little bit.
That's my pencil.
I think I went a little too dark, so I'm going to change it up. Clean my brush off a little bit. This is very similar to short stroke, however they're longer. Colors are wet. I blend them together. I think I need a little bit more of a transition right in here. I don't feel the colors are blending well enough. I can flick up, I can flick down. And, oops, I'm getting close. Finish up, and you're done.